Hi everyone, and welcome to week 19 of Operation Lose a Baby Hippo. And I did it! I am officially down 50.26 pounds. Yay, I made my second goal already. So as you may remember, my second goal was to reach 50 pounds gone by the first week of January. And I actually hit it 2 months early because I hit it the first week of November instead of January. So I am very excited about my progress, and I am very excited about hitting my goals so much earlier than I thought I was going to hit them. It makes me very excited for the future. So because I hit the halfway point this week, I did take a midpoint picture. So I had taken a picture before I started the plan, the night before I started, and I compared the two pictures, and I'm going to be honest with you guys. Before I show you the pictures, let me level with you. I almost cried. It is amazing the difference between the two photos, and I didn't see it. I really was not seeing a difference in my body. I didn't think that, anyone could really tell that I had been losing weight, and I was actually getting a little bit discouraged with that. So I'm very glad that I did do a midpoint photo because the difference is insane. So I was a little bit unsure of whether or not I wanted to share these photos just because, it's slightly embarrassing that I let myself get that big, and, nobody wants to show that to the world. But I think it's important to show it because I need to remind myself where I came from. And yes, I'm very happy about where I'm at, but I still have a long ways to go. So I am going to share both photos, the beginning photo and the midpoint photo. So I will share the beginning photo here. So I took this first photo on June 24th, which was the beginning date of my profile journey. I weighed 237.21 pounds in this photo, and as you can see, I am very overweight. It is actually very embarrassing for me to be this overweight and to show people how overweight I was, and you can see my stomach, and it's not a flattering photo at all, but that's just what I actually looked like on June 24th when I weighed 237.21 pounds. So this photo is the one that I took on November 2nd, and I weighed 186.95 pounds. And you can see there is quite a difference in the 4 months, a little over 4 months between these two photos. My stomach has definitely gotten a lot smaller. My chest has gotten a lot smaller. My neck has gotten a crazy amount smaller. And you can definitely see it in my face. And I think you can see it in my arms a little bit too, that it's definitely, like, my whole body has shrunk, which I knew was happening because of the measurements that I was taking, but I wasn't seeing it yet, and I'm very glad that I can now see it. So here are those two photos side by side so that you can look at the difference even further. Like, it is crazy. These don't look like the same person even, and there's only like 4 months and a week in between these two photos, which is just crazy for me. Because I did hit that 50-pound goal, I did order a bunch of stuff from Lush, which I am very excited about. I actually just ordered it probably about an hour before filming this video, so hopefully I will have those by next week, and maybe I'll show them off because it's something that I'm very excited about. I love Lush products. I'm obsessed with Lush products, so this was a very good reward for me because they're things that I would not normally buy myself just because Lush is a little bit more expensive, and it's something that I get a lot of joy out of. I really, really enjoy their products, so it's a nice way to reward myself. So this week I did lose 1.98 pounds, so just a hair under my 2 pound a week goal. I'm not even going to worry about it though, because even that 1.98 pound loss was enough to get me over 50 pounds lost. So I just squeaked by. I'm super excited about it. And honestly, like, I am just so happy that this plan has been working so well for me. And seeing the difference in those 2 photos just brought it all home for me. And like I said, I almost cried. Like, it was just such an amazing moment. Like, I want to show everybody. Like, I just want to be like, oh my God, look at how fat I was and look at how not fat I am now. And I cannot wait until the end of this journey where I will have 3 photos and being a complete different person, or looking like a complete different person at the end of this. So I am very excited about that. I did do something else this week. A lot of people on the profile member page were making these little jars where they would put little stones in it to kind of have a physical representation of the amount of weight that they lost. So I stole that and I did that for myself. So I made 2 little jars that I have beads in to represent the weight that I've lost. So I will show you guys what I made here. So these are the jars that I made. As you can see, I have 2 jars with 2 little baby hippos holding signs. I made these little baby hippos out of polymer clay. There's one that says pounds left, and then this one says pounds lost. And I made the signs removable so that after this project is done, or after the weight loss, I actually just have 2 cute little statues of baby hippos, which I'm pretty excited about. And then in each jar, 1 little glass bead here actually represents half a pound. I was going to do 1 glass bead for a pound, but I liked the fuller look of it with each bead representing half a pound, and it just kind of filled up my little glass jars a little bit nicer. So as you can see right now, they are basically evenly split. I have 100 glass stones in this one and 100 glass stones in this one, representing the 50 pounds I lost and the 50 pounds I have left to lose. So those are kind of my little project that I did this week to kind of give myself a motivator, and every week after I weigh in and see how much weight I've lost, I can come in and move some stones over from one to the other, and I cannot wait until this one has more stones than this one. So that is a wrap on week 19. I am down 50.26 pounds and I lost 1.98 pounds this week. So I am well on my way to reaching that 100-pound goal, and I'm very, very excited about the progress that I am seeing with this plan. If you guys like this video, please hit that like button. Also subscribe so you can follow me along on Operation Lose a Baby Hippo. I will see you guys next week in week 20. So the entire time that I have been filming, Kona has been sitting here right at my feet, looking at me like, oh my God, Mom, are you done filming yet? Please stop talking to the camera. I want you to play with me. And now that I have the camera on her, she is just going to ignore it. Yeah. You are being such a goofball tonight. Just such a goofball. Bye, Kona. Yeah, I'll come let you out.